Hey guys! So today I would like to change your relationship with the word selfish. So you can stop thinking it's the dirty word of all, the worst word of all, and start embracing it as the true friend that it really is. Are you up for it? Wonderful. So stay tuned, keep watching. Uh-oh, I can see I already have it, not my tongue today again. Never mind. I hope you'll excuse me for any mistakes that I may make in this little broadcast. So, selfish. A lot of us, if not the vast majority of us, have very negative connotations around the word selfish. So, to start with, I would like to examine why this may be the case. So there's two things that I've identified as causes for our dislike of the concept of selfishness, being selfish. And the first one is an evolutionary one, because we humans are such a fiercely social animal. And actually, one of the things that makes us human is our ability to experience compassion and show kindness and be selfless. So let's imagine I'm the superstar hunter and I've just killed a huge mammoth and I've filled my belly and I cannot eat any more. And I'm looking down at the carcass of the mammoth and I'm looking around at all my tribes people and I'm thinking, what if I were to let them have the rest of the mammoth because I cannot eat anymore and the meat's going to spoil pretty soon. So if I do this now, then maybe when one of them has food in the future and I don't have any, maybe they'll be more likely to share that with me. Ta-da! There's your sharing. There's your compassion and your ability to think into the future, to, project things into the future and imagine outcomes that lie in the future, or very much human abilities. And then there's another concept that plays into why you may dislike selfishness, and that has to do with your mental models. So a mental model is something really, really helpful because it prevents you from having to do the same cognitive exercises over and over again to make sense of the world around you. So, for example, if I were to say to you, let's say you've never seen a Ferrari, okay? But you have a mental model of car. So when I then show you a picture of a Ferrari, which is a make that you are not familiar with, you'll still be able to match the picture of the Ferrari with your mental model of car. So you have certain attributes that always match car. Whether it doesn't matter what the color is, what the make is, big, small, it's a car. It, 4 wheels, steering wheel, exhaust pipe, loud motor, drives you places. Car. And you also have these type of models for your relationships. And these models are made pretty much from the moment that you're born. And they do get updated, as you grow older, as you mature, but some of them are so ingrained that it becomes really quite difficult to change them. And here's what I mean in relationship with selfishness being bad and selflessness being good. So maybe as a child, you were very much encouraged to be selfless. Share your toys with your friends. Come on, help your brother with his homework, help me around the house. And all of these were rewarded in some sense. And it made you form this mental model that being selfless will make people like you, love you, respect you more. And now you've grown up and you've brought this little model along with you, and you still think that I have to be selfless for other people to like me, love me, and respect me. And this works up to a point. Up to the point where, and let me go back to the example of me having killed the huge mammoth. In that example, I had filled my stomach first, and then I was generous with the surplus meat. But what we all too often do is we want to be selfless until we self-destruct. We have no energy left, and yet we still want to fill everybody else's cup. We're running dry ourselves, and we want to give everybody something of what we don't have. And here's the flip side of this mental model, because automatically we're assuming if we cannot do this anymore, if we cannot give, be selfless, people will not like me, love me, or respect me anymore. And that's why we avoid things that feel selfish, like the plague. But here's the thing. So I have actually created a mini course to go with this vast topic. And this topic is boundaries. So when you think boundaries, you often think, oh, this is like a two-way thing. There's one person who wants the other person to do more than, or things that they're not comfortable with. So this person has to assert his or her boundaries better. But often those boundary violations happen in here. They happen with you. They happen when your resources, your mental, emotional, physical resources are exhausted, and you still push yourself to give more, to do more, to be more. So here's my task for you for this week. I want you to do one thing that you consider to be really selfish. So this could be something really small, like saying, no, you do it. Yeah. So this could be something where you just have to say, look, you're old enough, to one of your children. You can empty the dishwasher. I want you to empty the dishwasher. I'm going to sit down now. Oh my God, this is horrible. I'm being such a horrible mom. Yeah. If that kind of response is triggered in your head, we're on to something. Yeah. That's exactly what I want you to feel. Maybe it's something you want to do, and it's going to make you feel like, oh my God, I should take my husband, or I should take my friends, or I should take the kids along. What if the kids are bored while I'm doing this? Yeah. That sort of stuff. Just one small thing. Do something that makes you go, oh my God, this is horrible. Everybody's going to hate me. Okay. And if any of this boundary stuff resonates with you, and you feel that you might want some help examining where your boundaries are being crossed, where you may be the one crossing your own boundaries, I very much invite you, hold on, let me pull this up, to, no, I don't want the ticker. Hold on. Can I switch this off? No. Okay, it's going to ticker along anyway. Sorry for that. So I have created this mini course called the Badass Boundary Bundle, and you can find it by going to my website at thewholebraincoach.com/BBB. It has to be uppercase B, it's case sensitive. And have a look, read through the materials that are openly available about the problems that it may help you with. the situations that you're maybe finding yourself into, see if any of this resonates with you, and then head on over and click buy, because it's really cheap, and I've created it so that I really hope that you'll come out of this thinking, whoa, what's all this? I only paid so little money for it. So it's 3 days, 3 steps, and badass boundaries. Hold on. Boundary badassery forever. That's how I phrased it. All right. 3 days, 3 steps. Boundary badassery forever. Yeah. I am Henrike Schmidt. I am the whole brain coach, and I help my clients understand why they think what they think, do what they do, and feel the way they do by teaching them a little bit more about their brains and their physiology, so they can use this knowledge to create with me, or I will teach you as well. I will teach my clients how to apply science-based strategies to really unlock success and happiness in their lives. All right, I will be back here next Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central European Time. Until then, if you have any questions, you just drop them in the comments and I will read them at my leisure. No, I will read them and I will respond to them. Nobody ever asked me any questions, so I will read them at my leisure. All right, my lovelies, speak to you soon. Bye.